Hello, hello there. Yeah, I actually realized very late that I didn't put a stream schedule particularly for today. But yeah, I am streaming today. So my bad about that. I did put an announcement on Discord too, but yeah. All good. I'll make sure to be on top of that much more later. And I did put up a schedule for next week already as well. So we are good on that one. At any rate, hello everybody. Good evening. It's time. It's time. It's just time to explore pretty much. You rewatch chapter 5, act 6. And wait, which game is this? But yeah, we're going to go explore and pretty much just do some random mat gathering in Genshin, honestly. I need it. I need it for the characters I'm going to pull, and I need it for the characters I'm about to, well, the characters I have pulled and the characters I'm about to pull. But yeah, wait, chapter 5, act 6, which, wait, is this Natlan? We talking about Natlan? Ah, a space and time without, yeah. Yeah, yep. That one was pretty depressing. Yes, I can agree. It's still better than a bedtime story, in my opinion. But considering that, and then what happened in A Space and Time for You, and then considering what happened in Nod Krai Act 1, it's been pretty rough on the Traveler, not gonna lie to you. So, yeah. First things foremost, first things first, actually. I need more mats. I need more materials. Also, what are you doing here, Flins? Is bro about is bro here about to actually throw hands with the boss here, man? But yeah, so space and time for you. Big sad. I'm already using Navia and Farina here. And then Lauma. Yeah, well, I don't really need this guy particularly for anything. But yeah, I'm a pretty dedicated player. I'd like to think anyway. I'm still not like I haven't leveled 90 everybody, but I have most of them above level 90 basically. So now this is why like you see me play around with like random comps and whatnot, just because I wanna put everybody for a spin, pretty much. So yeah. So I am going to fight Lauma's boss. We have Naviet for main DPS. Well, I don't have a bunch of stuff. I don't have Klee, I don't have Navia, I don't have Linny, I don't have Arla, because I've lost like on Arla's banner for like I lost the banner. I lost the 50-50 on Arla's banner like twice now so far. So yeah. Who else do we want to use? No, I'll just keep Baiju, I guess. I know one of Llama's like a better. What the? What the? What? Uh, I'm forced to pay, not free to play. That's my definition of FTP, forced to pay. But jokes aside, I consider myself a dolphin because I do pay for the monthly Welkin. I pay for the BP as well. Not every like not every patch version I buy the BP, but I buy it most of the time. Also, like I do utilize like the one-time bonus for the for the Genesis crystals, for example. Like the crystal top-ups, I always consume all of these at least only once per version. So I consider myself a dolphin. I'm not a whale. I don't have a C6 limited. I think the most expensive character I ever have is just Zhongli because I got him at C2. So I think this is the highest like constellation of a limited character that I ever have. So yeah. I call myself forced to pay because like I just like to collect everybody, and because of that I make very poor monetary decisions. Hey, stop jumping around, bro. Stop jumping around. Where is he? I can't see him. Oh, don't sit on that. Okay. I feel like I was doing this better with with Chaska and the rest. Also, only 3. Come on, I'm like world level 9, bro. Give me 4, bit, bro. Don't be stingy on resin. Yeah, that looked very bad. Yes. Yeah. Also, I haven't built my new Villette in like God knows when. There's also that. Are you done flying around, man? Please. You good? Ow. Owie, owie, owie. I really need to watch Lauma's guides, man. I'm butchering the ever-loving shit out of... Wait, this is actually good though. Crit rate and crit damage as a goblet? Not bad. Yeah, I'm keeping this one. I am keeping this one, man. This is actually really good for probably in the fur if I pull for her. If I pull for her anyways. Big quote unquote. But yes. That would be really good for Nefer. Not gonna lie. Also, what team was I sporting? Like, I remember killing this guy much more faster at some point. I just don't know what what team I was using. This is what happens when you play the game and you're like not really, you know, paying attention. Hey, brother. Alright. That way I don't have to run away from you. I could just do my roto in peace without having to mess around with you. Bye. We did get 4 earlier. We need 5 more. Hopefully, I mean, I don't have to say hopefully because I do have a bunch of like fragile resin in my inventory. So I never really have to worry about like missing anything or like needing particularly resin for stuff. Except for maybe you need 10k kittens. Oh, I see. You saw the new redemption I added there. You guys, man. There we go. Easy. We got 3. We only need 2 more, so it doesn't matter. Also, why was that locked? What the heck? Game? Alright. Come here. Oh, that should heal everybody, and that should be the last boss mats that we need. Also, I hate this 21/20. Who the heck am I going to use this on again? Well, maybe I suppose like Nefer would need this boss if she would use that, but So I don't need this. I would appreciate it if you don't have to lock that. But yes, you do need 10k kittens. And if I recall correctly, you had like what, 7.5k yesterday? So sit in the channel long enough and you shall receive, in my opinion. Yeah, it shouldn't be too expensive, I think. Also, what's that over there? I spy in my little eye a chest and also an electro boss. So let's not actually use, lunar charge on that one. I have 8.2 now. Oh, you'll be able to redeem that very soon. Oh god. This hurts. Are these the new consecrated beasts now? Eat the pressure washer. Yes. Also, I don't think I really want to get Visc, bless us with your kid. Now remember, that's only for 3 minutes. Spend your points wisely, please. I think that was 3 minutes or 5 minutes. I forget, but yeah. Wow. You guys are mean, okay? What the heck is this? Oh, okay. To be fair, I do talk a lot, so it is very much more than I could normally last. Where I was about to say, like, man, where's Catherine? And then I remembered that she actually is very close. Oh wait, what's this? Thank goodness it's you, Catherine. Oh, are you in a hurry? Can I help you with something? We're just super happy to see you, Catherine. You're the best. Eh? What's this? You guys won't be able to find out. That and like, bro, I think if you guys are going to use that on me, then I would need an actual timer because I might forget. Not gonna lie to you, man. Oh, and we can have commissions in Nod Krai. I forgot about that. We have 57 of the Lunoculus. We have 135 Luna Sigils. I don't even know where to... What tree, quote-unquote, that we need to place this in. So, it's gonna be interesting. First of all, let's do that. And then, let me just check a few things real quick. I forgot to do that. And I forgot to do this in particular. I don't think I'll hit mute. That'll be very unfair actually. So I might not do that. Also for Lalma we can, I mean, I'm not even sure whether I can get 60 today, but we'll see actually. We'll see. Let's get her ascension mats. And then I'll look at leveling I know next. If I get annoyed, I'll put back Chaska here. Ooh, frosting. What's this? Oh. Help me, help me, help me, help me. There we go. that there. And that should unlock this. Yeah, some of these puzzles are actually really confusing for me, I guess. Like, I get the push-pull, like, mechanics and whatnot, but, like, some of them are like, eh. Like, I'm not sure, like, what they want me to achieve with it, so. Alright, let's find the... Well, I am getting the flowers now for Flynn's because I do want him, and I'm pretty much going to have to pay money to get him at this point. He just keeps spamming the button until it works. You know what? Not gonna lie, that would actually make things a lot easier. If I could just spam that button over and over and over and drag it into places. Also, I'm not kinda... This is definitely a step down from like Natlan's like movement tech, but it's fine, I guess. It's why we probably have the Natlan characters, so we can deal with that. I see a Moonfall Silver, but I don't know where it is. There it is. There's one thing I'm really glad. Another thing I'm really glad for when pulling Lauma, I could just see these things now without having to look for them myself. Get the orb. I do have Wanderer and Venti. See, the problem with Venti is Venti doesn't have horizontal movement. He does have vertical movement though. So if like climbing mountains and whatnot, a combination between Zhongli, Kazuha, and Venti or the best before Natlan. But post Natlan, you want to have like either Sitlali, Roron, and then Chaska or something like that. But Wanderer is still fine too, so long as like you infuse yourself with like a Hydro, I think, prior, because I think that makes his like stacks like much more longer. That way you could say like moving for longer horizontally as well. Also, Lauma is very pretty. She looks so good. Oh, that restored our energy too. Yes. God. Genshin keeps getting my freaking primo stash, man. Like, I don't think I missed a single character from Natlan. I think like the most I've ever missed was essentially Fontaine. Oh yeah, and I don't have Chiori as well. I didn't pull for a lot of the Fontaine characters when they came out. I was burnt out from the game at the time. So most of the music has been very, very on point. It's lovely. I wonder if they sell recipes here. You're a priestess. Okay. You did not play Fontaine. Fontaine is very good. It's just very long, in my opinion. But, underwater exploration, also top-notch, in my opinion. One thing I do miss about Fontaine is, like, being able to go underwater, swim, and, like, actually be able to swim. Like, you run out of stamina, and you don't instantly, like, die, basically. Fontaine was pretty decent, in my opinion. It had a very exciting Act 1 and 2, a little slow on Act 3, and then it picked up in Act 4, and a very, very superb Act 5, in my opinion. Fiorina is the GOAT. I'm over here like looking I was just praising Lauma for like showing the, you know, the markers with the hands and whatnot. That way I didn't have to look aimlessly, and here I am completely ignoring the mini-map. I never learned, man. I never do. But yes, highly, highly suggest playing Fontaine. Also, is that a bell I hear on Llama whenever she sprints? Or am I just crazy? Yep, she does have like a small like bell like sound of sorts. Also, what the heck are you guys doing here? You all flee this place. Oh, they're done. Okay. They were in the way of my Moonfall Silver. If they can't excuse us, if they can't excuse themselves, that's on them. In a new update, I'm merciless, bro. I need every piece of material I can find. Like all that restraint I have in Minecraft does not exist here. Maybe on a whim it would, but right now, no. 42 over 60. Getting close. You done with the... No, I haven't done the Fatui Research Lab yet. I left it for today, essentially, to do, pretty much. I just wanted to make sure I gather materials for Lauma and Aino, respectively, before I start monkeying around in exploration. Because as you guys have seen yesterday, I'm a little chaotic, I guess. So I'm a little chaotic and random with it. How many hours do I have in Genshin? I don't know because I don't play on PS4 or anything like that, or PS5 in particular. So I honestly don't know how long I've been. Columbina, you're gonna need to stop doing that. Okay. I'm over here peacefully picking up these silvers. I did not hear you singing, not gonna lie, but I'm so surprised that you just appeared behind me. Hello. Yes, you did. You did frighten me. I don't even know, like, is there a way to find out how many hours you have played in Genshin without like tracking it via Steam or anything? Because I don't know. You did frighten me, lady. Holy. Alright. I'm trying to be quiet here because, like, the song is so good. View records. You did. Also, what the heck are those heels, my lady? You're going to give cosplayers a big headache, man. Alright. I don't think I have any more places to actually get Moonfall Silvers from. Ooh. That's unfortunate. You might have to wait until later. We're missing 7 of them, actually. Yeah. I don't think the whole here has refreshed the amount of like Moonfall Silvers that I had last time, so no choice. We shall... Wait, what's missing with you again? We need 24 of the blue material. And where is the little kid? She's level 60 and she needs more of these portable bearings still, but we already have a bunch of mats for her. Alright, now let us go to this place and start collecting them so we can also level up our cute little Aino. I don't know how integral she will be on the Nod Krai teams, but for a good measure, leveling always a character to 80 is never a mistake. Although I really need to go back to, you know, leveling everybody to 80 again, because I think like I have a bunch of characters left over that I don't have at 80, so I have a bunch of people left at 70, 60, 50, you know, but the rest of them are all level 80 to 90. And I do have particular 4 stars that I put at 90 as well. My favorites, my personal favorites anyways. Even in your new costume, Bennett, they still do you dirty like this, my dude. You should have at least gotten a blessing from the Waya, my man, before you left Natland. I spy in my little eye. Is this guy Dendro? Because if so, we probably... Oh, never mind. God dang it. Oh, wait, no. He wasn't Dendro! Yes! Cool. Alright, we did that. You know what? I was so like preoccupied on getting Lauma's mats, I completely zoned out on, oh, I need to grab Aino's mats as well. That way, like, you know, they both refill and refresh at the same time. Oops. Big oops right there for me. Also, I hear a Lunaculus. Where's this? Oh, yo. I can hear it in there. Oh, I'm not infused. I'm not infused with shy right now. That disappeared. Never mind. Maybe I really actually do need to start these quests before I get anything done. I think they locked a bunch of like progress with the world quests here. Oops. There we go. And that gave us a chest for some reason. What the heck was that? Oh, in here. Why is Lauma so cute, man? Like, I didn't expect to like her this much up until, like, I play the quest. And now, like, I may have lost the 50-50 to Mizuki, but, like, I'm very happy to have her. It was one of those I'm just unlucky moments right there. Oh. I'm over here wondering, like, man, like, why doesn't Nuviet, like, have his, like, ult back? And then I remembered, nobody has a Favonius, like, worth their name in this team right now. Nobody, like, this energy recharge weapon is only good for Furina herself. And Baiju pretty much has a healing weapon, a prototype Ember, so it's just like, oh, that's probably why he's not getting his ult just as quick. Alright, let me swap to Chaska right here because we want to be able to get that little thing over there. Are those treasure hoarders? Yes, they are. Hand them over, sirs. I need all the primos, guys. Cool. Alright. Let's go back to Lauma, our beloved. Moonglow Firefly. Oh yeah, they power creep the crystal flies. Now here in Nod Krai we have these flies that actually give, you know, give a bunch of crystal cores much more easily. I see that over there. Lauma, where are you? I mean, sorry, Chaska. Not me mixing up Chaska and Lauma at the same time. Oh. Check near the campfire. What the heck? What this? Hello, guys. What's going on? There's a fishing spot over there. I need to mark that. I'm marking them, but I haven't actually fished since, what, Sumeru? So it's a tragedy, isn't it? He gave up the reward, and when he returned home, nothing was the same. Excuse me? Why tell the story of a fool like him? If it were me, I'd have stayed on that island. Apples aren't my favorite, but that'd hardly be an issue. Looks like we have new friends joining us. Hey, this is a nice place to rest. Are you all telling stories? More people. What's your problem? Zorik, be nice. Sorry, he's probably feeling unwell. Been like this since we left Novokitesgrad. I've probably butchered that. I'm very, very sorry. Let's introduce ourselves first. I'm Tolfin. As you can see, I deal in little odds and ends and tell a few stories. These two are Mr. and Mrs. Chesternan, who are on their way back to Novokitesgrad from Nashitown, I believe. This trail is a tough one. Brave of you two to make the attempt. I just decided to trigger it because, like, it's already there anyway, and might, like, start some good puzzles too. We have our own reasons for coming here, but that's personal and a long story, so let's leave it at that. It's our turn now, right? Paimon's Paimon, and she is the Traveler. We're adventurers passing by. Oh, then you must have heard of Reed Miller's Great Treasure, huh? They say that the key to unlocking its secret lies within the 5 proofs of the cognoscenti. For Paimon's sake, I must obtain the great treasure. Yeah. Paimon, you're so cute to tease, man. You're doing this for Paimon? Paimon's touch. When we get the great treasure, she'll share half of it with you for sure, traveler. Speaking of that, I've told many stories about Reed Miller, and I was fortunate enough to lay my eyes on the proof of the cognoscenti. Senti? Cognoscenti or cognoscenti? I don't know. One of them was even found by my friend. Coincidentally, this very spot we're resting at was built by that friend of mine. Knowing him, the proof of the cognoscenti may very well be here. Are you talking about Papa Wrench? Oh, it appears my friend is quite famous. Back then, he was traveling between the islands with a caravan, and as it happened, I would have some dealings with him. Come to think of it, his story is quite extraordinary. Although he lost his memory due to an accident, his skill in crafting and maintaining machinery is as remarkable as ever. And the very accident that caused his memory loss, that shipwreck from many years ago, I'm sure you've heard of it too, Mr. and Mrs. Chesterton. I believe him to be a survivor of that incident. Could there be such a coincidence? Zorik survived that incident too, but my father wasn't as lucky. Then you should. Didn't we agree to leave all of that behind? Yes, I know, but lately I've been thinking, Father loved me, loved us so much. Were he still alive, he wouldn't sit still and let this happen. Are you two in trouble? Perhaps we could help. Ah, Paimon, ever the nice. Right, you're adventurers. Then could you find a great treasure? For us? Sure, with fair compensation for honest work. Money, money, money. It all comes down to money in the end. Nothing's negotiable without mora. Nothing's negotiable without equal value, my good sir. Why are you suddenly so agitated? You're the one commissioning us to find something for you, so of course you need to compensate us. We enjoy helping others, sure, but it's not right to expect us to work for free. Working for free. The Papa Wrench I knew was exactly that sort of person. But how would he make a living like that? He was lucky that the caravan leader looked after him. If it weren't for that, I don't think he would have lasted so long. He only charged nominal fees for making and repairing machinery. Sometimes he even did it for free. He did it the same when it came to teaching others about machines, sharing his knowledge without reserve. The children in the caravan loved him too because he had endless stories to tell. Though I should clarify, I could go toe-to-toe with him on that. Why are you so weirdly competitive? Too bad I can't prepare candies for my audience like he did though. His little listeners were, without exception, all captivated by the sweet candies and fantastical stories. Now we've gotten all curious about meeting him. It must have been fun listening to his stories. Oh, Paimon wants to hear about how he found the proof of the cognoscenti. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us. I'm not surprised. He built all the mechanical devices here for a child called Tinet. She was rendered eccentric and hard to get along by an illness that tormented her. It took Papa Wrench quite some time to get close to her too. These devices were originally to make her happy and fulfill a small wish for hers. But that poor child didn't make it, and after that, Papa Wrench also passed away from his chronic illness and overwhelming grief. How do you have so many sad stories? Yeah, I was about to say, like, dude, like, you have a supply of these, man? Madame, you're mistaken. Other than tragedies, I also have plenty of stories about righteous bandits robbing the rich to help the poor, the tales of underdogs getting their revenge to share. But for now, perhaps the two of you could provide some story material. How about some family-friendly treasure hunting tale? Oh, God. This guy talks a lot. I don't think I can keep up. Even I can't keep up. Let's put it like that. Tonight would need to go on a quest. She had to collect a lot of Stella fruit, deliver them to Sergeant Octopus, pass the trial to awaken the Colonel Iron Whale. Stella fruit? Sergeant Octopus. Awaken Colonel Iron Whale. Then the proof of the cognoscenti would be her reward. Of course you're going to stay here a bit longer. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you be? Opportunity, you say? Not yet. Also, what you up to? Wait, what? Weird things and stuff. .tm. Arm? Where are these enemies coming from even? What the? Oh, you guys are under here, bruh. I'm like, where the heck are you guys coming from? random slimes underneath the freaking ground. No, not gonna lie, I didn't expect that there'd be a Lunoculus over here. I keep saying Lunoculus for some reason. Where is this other one, though? It's above, maybe? Or below? I'm not sure. No, that's not a hydro thing right there. Not a Luna thing either, from what it looks like, too. Huh. I see flints around as well. I wonder why. Oh, I see it. Oh yeah, it is above. Okay. What do I do with these? So it's not the Kuvaki that opens it up. Let's collect these. I'm glad these don't fly away anymore. Below. Huh, I wonder how to break this open. Maybe that guy has a clue? No? So what's this guy? Lunar Blue! Glad this guy's not immune to Hydro. Me thinking that this is some, you know, some Hydro related like reaction probably unlocked. We only have a few Stella Fruit. We don't have enough. We need to get more. But how do we get more from these guys, though? It's weird. And speaking of... Oops! Sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, I've unlocked that quest. I just don't know how to essentially get those flowers going. Oh wait, maybe it's here? Ah, there it goes. Mysterious power. When needed. I can burst it. Wait, what? I don't get it. What? I might be stupid, guys. But like it doesn't I don't quite understand how that works. I wouldn't forget you when there's money to be made. Intel's solid, but we have competition. It's Blue Amber Lake. I'll scout the head, you bring back up. I'm in dire straits right now, so I might not be able to give you your usual cut, but I swear I'll pay back double when things get better. Ooh. Sounds like a very rough circumstance right there. Alright, they said something about we can pop, essentially, these things. But I don't know how. Ah, there it is. That works. Alright. Better. That is better. And now we've gotten it. I think that should be enough. Then we can offer it to the octopus guy. Seems we can activate it now. Jumpies. Wait, what? Excuse me? I'm so surprised about that. Ooh. We have a timer. God. Ow. Jesus. A large number of stellar fruit are about to appear. We don't have enough stamina for this. We have 75 now. Now we go over. Oops. Ooh. That weird test, man. Oh, what would that do, I guess? This is the awakening of the blue whale or something like that? Oh, nice. Cutscenes. Alright, let me grab my loot and not get distracted. Dang it. Dang it, I fell. Alright, what do you need? Oh, you need 12 of them too? I guess. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Take that, and then... Oh. Never mind. What? What the? Take that from there, I guess. How do we do that here though, is the problem. Tricky puzzles. Do that there. Then we have the energy here. And then we could use that here. Well, that much I get. How do we do it for the other flower right here though? Maybe I can stand here. Wait, no, this is not the... I don't see any moon-related, like, flower here. Wait, there. Okay. Okay. I think I get it. I think so, anyway. Then we stand here, get that. And then do that. Yep. That's it. We got it. Feel a little silly, but we've got it. And there should be the other plant. I just need to figure out where the thing is. Eh. What? Oh, this is going to be a little tough, I think. Oh. Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's just what I needed to do. Right, now we do this, put them in here. And now we can take on that silly challenge that they want you to do. Which is probably jump on stuff again. Maybe. Oh, no, it's a different thing this time. Okay. That.
Yep.
Oh god, it's moving. Ah! Okay. Oh. That's a little tricky. Oh, so we have to wait for them to actually get too close to the center or something. Challenge failed. Alright, 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 alright. I'll hopefully do this a little better, because what the heck?
Yep.
These controls are a little too strong for me. There we go. There we go.
Yep.
Oh, we have to align them like that, alright. Oops. And then that should be around here. Wait until we get to the center a bit.
Yep.
Oh, so that's limited too. Alright. Okay. We'll try that one more time, or a couple of times. Depends, really. So we just have basically a limited amount of these stones that we could throw.
Yep.
So let's not rush and try to get as much as we can then. And that's done. There we go. Then we move right here. And then right here. And right there. And we just need 9 more. Yep, there we go. Whew, that was better. Alright, what the heck happens now? But yeah, I thought it was that we run out of time the first time, and then at the second time it's like, oh, we just need to do it a little better after. And now it's like, well, we need to actually get those, but not rush, and just be careful with the time. What have I done? What did they say? What the heck? Return to Colonel Whale. They weren't too pleased at what I did. So what did I do? Alright, I'm a little tired of jumping around. So. We will do this. Oops. I didn't even swap parties, my bad. That way, we don't have to deal with this for too long. Alright, what happened, guys? I'm just gonna quick skim this. It seems that the device awakening Colonel Whale is missing some parts, figures, even guarded treasures are coveted by others. This way you don't have to play this little game of pretend anymore. I'm a collector. Are you really a collector? Is he gonna be able to break that big pile of scrap or metal junk, as he likes to call it? But let's get this Noculus first. Also, where does he need us to go again? Sorry. He needs us to go down here. Spare parts. Where's the lever? These little weasel thieves, man. Hugin? Alright, we're gonna chase after this thing. Well, if you actually remove me from the cutscene fast enough. Oh, come on, really? Oh, okay, it's just a combat scene. And then they get it for us. Oops, I opened this one, I didn't mean it. Alright, now let's activate the lift. Hopefully this will actually unlock like extra areas and stuff, but we'll see though. Go down. Yes, I think it did. Yay, more areas. What's up, buddy? Wait, is it raining? Go that. Oh, we've got a bunch of hilichurls here. Ow. Come on, don't be mean to Mawika, man. Little weasel buddy, come dig the parts, please. Thank you. Also, what are these notes? Daniel has taken... No longer travel with the caravan. Make camp here in a blue amber lake. Legacies of the Golden Age. Huh. Well, they did come from someone who'd give away a friend's treasure. Paimon. You both didn't expect this, but great spices for the story all the same. I can hardly thank you enough. Yeah, we've heard that before, and then somebody tried to basically drown us in Fontaine with a with a little secret like diving outing. So that's why we're a tad little heavily suspicious. Also, I should definitely look at that. Clever little sniffer moles can detect red or blue unipolar fields. For whatever reason, sniffer moles absolutely adore Kavaki relay mechanisms. If you give them things they like. Yeah, what's up? Unipolar fields. What do they like? Excuse me. Bro? Thank you. Now get me out of here. Yas. Hidden underground area. What's going on here? I'm not really sure, but they hurt when it happened to me last time. Are you actually really Tolfin, bro? You sound like very, very suspicious. Oh, that's not the button. Finally stop. Corporal Octopus. Spare parts. Oh, I think this guy above succeeded or something. Paimon and Traveler, you guys should already know how adventures go. It's always us doing the work, not everyone else. You think people would help us for free? Silly. Silly, silly, silly. Also, what is that chest over there? Is this really just out in the open? It is. This is a bunch of text. I wish we could keep this as books. That way, like, I could just read them at my leisure later on, but we'll see. Slowly talented working machines. Also, this is Aino's teacher. Oh, Papa Ranch is what? Aino's teacher?
Yeah.
Oh, Lore. Lore.
びしょ濡れのままでは気持ち悪いだろ。休憩がてら炎で乾かしてやろう。
The lore is luring. Search. Page of a journal. Part 2, probably. Traveling merchants out of Novokitisgrad. Okay. Old Chesternan was the one who owned all of this. He's quote-unquote dead. Daryunisha, my child. Oh my god. Paimon. So basically, Zora kinda is being what you call it, implied as the one who quote unquote did in Papa Wrench. Mrs. Chesterton Senior's inheritance. I'm not as charitable as old Papa, but I wanted to give Azoric a chance to prove himself, and that's how the treasure hunt came to be. He's not interested in the story of the setting, but he seems determined to get the proof all the same. It's entirely possible that he might find it before you two. That won't do, right? Fine, let's get it. You want to have it or not? What was your original plan? Of course, he doesn't give us answers. Give us more questions, alright? We're gonna beat the shit out of you too if you don't give us the answers. But we'll be fine. He'll reveal it to us eventually. We're back on the path we came from. We should be able to get out now. Should is a keyword. Oops. Well, this is up. Lift activated. Hopefully I didn't miss any treasure chests in there. That would be really bad. And now we're back here at Mr. Colonel Iron Whale. There we go. So you found the spare parts. It seems you're helpless against this hunk of metal junk. You worry that such malfunction might hurt one of us? How thoughtful. However, the treasure's simply within our reach. It would be too much to ask us to simply ignore it. That's right. Let's install the parts and start it up right now. Is he going to do something suspicious? Oh, pretty. This must have been the gift that Papa Wrench wanted to give to Tinette. Shocking. Did something shiny just fly upward? Was that the proof of cognoscenti? I'll go up and take a look. Can we even call ourselves adventurous if we can't manage that? Even if the traveler can't do it, Paimon sure can. These guys, man. Ride the Aurora. Yeah, the Kuvaki. The Kuvaki would just let us like ride around this anyways, but I don't think we really have to do much input here aside from maybe hop on from one passage to another. we go. You shall show pretty. Now we go here. And then we go to this one. And that should be all, well, not all the shinies yet, but should be most of the shinies right now. Need to make sure we grab everything. I could just only imagine like these two guys watching the traveler from like down the ship and being like, did that person just transform into a kuhenki out of nowhere? And completely lose their mind. Then again, like other people could probably do it too, not just us. We did it. Oh, this must be the picture of Papa Rancha and Tinette. The shiny things we collected earlier, they look like pictures, but where's the proof of the cognoscenti? Paimon doesn't see anything like that at all. The experiences and memories we gain are the most precious of treasures. Uh-huh, and adventurers would all be starved to death long ago if that was always the case. Yeah, we we did what the puzzle wanted us to do, and this was just the treasure. Sure, beautiful. Yep. Yep. Papa Wrench's collection would far surpass a single proof in value. Just ask Tolfin or something. He'd pick what we've got over the proof for sure. Lamau. Fortune favors those who think outside the box like me. See, you did all that in the end, and you still didn't find a proof in the cognoscenti. Zorik takes out a pristine and opulent goblet. It's hard to believe that also belonged to Papa Wrench's collection. Yes, it is indeed true that one of the proofs of the cognoscenti is a goblet. But as far as I know, that one is in the Fatui's possession. Many treasure hunters have their eyes on it. In fact, the proof that Papa Wrench found was a mask, and he would often let the children play with it. As for this goblet, I do believe it's a gift from the caravan leader brought from Snezhnograd. Ah, but Papa Wrench could never bring himself to use such a precious thing. It's valuable, of course, but nothing compared to the proof of the cognoscenti, which in turn makes it even less valuable than the treasure the traveler found, I fear. That's impossible. It appears even a seasoned collector such as yourself can be mistaken at times, Mr. Shesternan. If it sets your mind at ease, you are free to find an appraiser for it when you turn to Novokitesgrad. Where is the real proof of cognoscenti then? No, forget that. What's the treasure you spoke of, kid? The one you claim is the superior find. You may have beaten me, but I shan't accept it until you show me what you found. Huh? That's the pressure and memories might be priceless to Tolfin, but could we really say something like, this is the most valuable treasure without embarrassing ourselves? We sure can. Since there were to what happened aboard the Fortunate One 10 years ago, before we show you, take a look at this. Ah, of course he gets mad. Look at you, you suspicious. You think you can take me? Revenge? What are you talking about? Wait, so the one... Yep, exactly. That was Zorik. This guy is full on, like, doubting everybody and everyone. Not you and that old man. Are we just gonna let him run away, guys? Come on. Yeah, I was about to say, like, bro, like, are we really just gonna let him run away like that? The path he took is the most dangerous. I would not be surprised if something happens to him. What do you mean? I mean, the Papa Ranch has many other friends aside from me. Besides, who doesn't love a story where justice is served? I'm afraid 10 years wasn't long enough to change his ways. If he had proven himself a changed man, even just a little, I would have forgiven him, per Papa Ranch's wishes. Alas, like many others, he too is a prisoner to his baser instincts. What a tragedy. What saddens me more is the lack of a winner in our little treasure hunting game. No new story material for me then. Might this be what you're looking? Oh. You had it on you this entire time, bro. Zorik did find it first, but he thought the flashier, fancier goblet was the real proof, so he tossed the mask aside. And now that he's forfeited it, the treasure is yours. A smart guy. Feels like a freebie, but yeah, it's a reward, Paimon. Like, come on. That's right. If you end up revealing the great treasure's secrets, well, that would make for a fascinating story. So there's four more things. There's four more parts to this. Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Also, where's Denusha at? Did she just actually, like, leave? Is she even safe, man? I wonder if we will receive any kind of, like, follow-up for that quest in particular. Or at least, like, that guy in particular, anyway. Oh, and we need to find 3 bots for this. Alright, now that we are done with that, I was just curious as to what that was, so that's why I started doing it. That and like from what it looks like in Nod Krai, like it is in your best interest to essentially just do all the world quests and stuff. And I almost literally jumped off here without looking down, and that would have been almost a tragedy. What's up, Wolfie? I see you over there. There's a bunch of parts in Blue Amber Lake, and I don't know where they are. Yup, checking my posture. We are good. We are upright, with my back straightened, and not slouching this time. Thank you for the redeem. I appreciate you. Hydrate. Oh no, water. Hold on. Alright, hydrated. Thank you for the redeem. And yeah, I'm very prone to shrimping, most especially like when playing stuff like this. It's just like it's just so easy to slouch right here. That's 2. That guy's not included. I'm trying to find the parts though. And not really those bots, but I'm having issues. I can't find them. Oh, that's not the right thing. Oh, is it that guy? It is. Yes. Come here, buddy. We'll put you back at home with your friends right here. Oh, there it is. Wait, what do you mean you need 2 as well? What? Do you guys reset? Excuse me. Well, that's annoying if they do reset altogether. Yeah, they do. What the heck, man? Alright, I'm not wasting time on that no more. I could probably find them, but not right now. Not right now. Alright, I've fulfilled the part over there. Now, where is this robot piece around here? Maybe here? Yeah, I see a bunch of pieces down here. Maybe it's here, actually. Click that, click that, click that. These are a bunch of portable bearings. Although I have not seen the KQM, the Kaching Main's guide for I know yet, so I don't know whether it's super important to bring her to level 90 as well. Considering she is a Hydro support, it probably would be important for her to get her to level 90. But I'm not sure whether I want to put that much stuff on her. I haven't tried her out yet. I think the only time like I've ever actually played her was when the story kinda forces you to play with her. But like nothing of like the tutorials or like the trials anyways, because she will be releasing together with Flynn's officially in the Gacha banner. Hoyo was just nice to give us to her, give her to us early. All right, where is this at? It's around here, but I don't see it. Well, it is up. It is upwards right here. Ah, there it is. That should be it. Oh, there's a few up here. Alright, let's go here. I'll do the anecdote for Enefa and Flynn's later on. After reading a bunch with that like world quest and whatnot, I'm kinda not feeling it right now. Generally, my issue with world quests and whatnot, and I know that it's understandable, like, oh, we're trying to save space for, you know, players and whatnot, most especially for mobile and stuff, but like, yeah, I do wish that like important stuff, like, not even like it, like for example, that was lore that technically involves Aino of all people, so it's just like I would have appreciated it if like a bunch of these had voice acting, in my opinion, you know. Talk to the researcher. I don't know if I want to do that right now, not gonna lie to you. I will do that eventually. Eventually. Alright, what was that? Be careful when carrying Kuvaki relay mechanisms. Carrying Kuvaki relay mechanisms in lightning storms is extremely dangerous and will increase the likelihood of being struck by lightning. However, experienced adventurers can also use special lightning strikes to overcome difficulties along their journeys. Yeah. Oh. Oh, we have a wrong charge of sorts. And I think that's all of the parts that we can get over there. Is that really it, though? Ascend, the little cute girl. Ah. Let's use the crafting table. I don't think we have any more parts. Because I have foolishly made a mistake. Instead of actually just, you know... instead of, you know, getting the mats the same time as, like, the Moonfall Silvers, I actually ignored getting those before I know. So now I'm stuck essentially being material, you know, gate kept, if you will. But it's fine. We will deal with it. Ascend. Level 70. Usually level 80 is enough for general purposes for characters and whatnot, but yeah. We have enough at least to get her to 80. We just don't have enough precision. We don't have the knuckle duckle, I think. Knuckle duckle mats, but yeah. We will deal with that. Now, I will AFK a little bit. Just going to go to the toilet real quick, and I'll be right back. Be right back.
ナドクライにいるとき、動物たちの行動で気になることがあれば、私に聞きに来るがよい。
Alright, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. That and like, I'm gonna need the Fatui base relatively soon, which is something that we left off from yesterday. So we're just going to get the knuckle ducky mats and whatnot. Knuckle ducky, knuckle duckle, I forgot. Right, what team do I use for this guy anyway? Hold on. I think I used the Veresa team for this actually. So let me just do that real quick. Where is Shan Yun? There she is. And then we have Fiorina. And then we will use Ian-san. Oh yeah, I really need to level her to 90, actually. Another one of those guys that I actually really need to level to 90. Hello, buddy. I'm back again. Companion! Ow. Dang, that hurts. Wee. Woo! Maressa almost died there. Holy. Alright. Hopefully we just need one, but we'll see. The game often spites me. Oh yeah, I can't just look at that because the game won't actually show me how much I actually have. Yep, we need one more. We need one more boss fight. I was about to start like attacking the dude and then I remembered, right, I have to actually activate Duster mode. My bad, buddy. Wisteria right here. I luckily did not get hit by that. I was very, very surprised. Oh wait. He actually got stunned right there. Good, good, good. Then that's one more. And that should net us, you know what? I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm gonna go here instead. Like, I know I still have to go through a loading screen anyway to get to the alchemy table, but like, I'd prefer to do it here where like I know the layout of the place and not just How many unstable? Oh, fragile resin I have? I have 39 left. I have a bunch. Not a lot, but it's enough, pretty much. So I could like level characters that I want pretty much like not super instantly, but fairly good amount. I've been using it like to level up Llama really quickly as well, so we've done that. Oh, we need one more, and then we need those other materials actually. Oh, that was a converter. Ash bed. Alright, where's the rest of it? This one. Buffer kit. And now we can ascend Ino to level 80. Nice. She's also using the event weapon from last version. Although I haven't leveled that weapon to 90, so and I should really do that. I'm so cheap with like level 90, man. Alright. And now that we are done with that, let's actually check how much points we have right now before I start doing that. I kind of forget about this and then be surprised that, oh my god, like my pot is full. My pot is full of coins and affection EXP. And I've completely and utterly ignored it. Nod Krai. And we're back to here. You know why? Because we need all the Fatui robot and then the Fatui people materials. So now we're gonna go back to do this after a bunch of detours. Hydrating. Thank you for the redeem. Hmm. Ooh. Yes, I put that cooldown there just in case, you know. Just in case. Wait, that's not the party I wanted to take with me. Dang it. But yeah, it's just a short few minutes. It's a few minutes of cooldown. Don't have to worry about it. I want to take Lauma with me, but I'm not sure whether I should. I should just go for this team for now. Team, we're gonna punch. We cannot be seen by the Fatui in here, if I recall correctly. Let's actually, yeah, I have a bunch right here that I haven't done yet. You could just beat them up fast? Yeah, I could do that too. Lauma, Frostman Enclave. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing this. Cancel navigation. Alright, I don't think we need to do anything about this anyway. So. Huh? Alright. Wait, does this guy not actually let me? Oh, come on, man. It doesn't want me to get my freaking motorcycle on. Bruh. Bruh. Hehe. What do we have here? Well, what's this? Key card? Ooh. What this? What this be? Oh, maybe for this. Perhaps. Nope, that's not what it is for. Silly. Silly goose.
Yeah.
Oh, so where is that card now? Dang it. Alright. I'm still curious as to what this thing is. But yeah. Going up is the way. I just wonder what this is for. Can I go up here? No, I can't. Okay. I cannot go up here. Alright, whatever. Oh! That's what that for, probably. This thing right here. Oh, okay. I'll get it. Oh. What's here, though? Ah! Oh, okay. This is where we can go in here and then get the chefs. Nice! Man, that even... Okay, I was about to start complaining, like, man, that only gave us premiums and not giving us, like, the small artifacts and stuff? What the heck? And then I realized. Lol. I see. Oh, cutscene. Say, the good old poor chick collecting the proof of cognoscenti. You know what? I'm really happy that we did that, like, optional at the Blue Amber Lake now. Because I would have gotten in here and be like, what is this? I mean, I'm still, what is this as well? But, like, at the very least, I have a bit of context that everybody is looking after this. Think that counts as an abuse of power or for personal gain? I mean, we're here on a mission. The heck are we going digging holes for him like moles? What happens up there is none of our business. Do you think reporting it to the higher-ups will do anything? Because it seems to me that they don't like Poruchik Raskolnikov up there, either. Maybe my report's just the opportunity they'll need. You should keep those words to yourself. What, you're trying to get ahead of me? That's low of you, real low. Yeah, I'm with that, like, taciturn dude. He didn't even say those words, but this other person just putting that on him. Poor dude, man. Alright, we're back outside, and that's kind of what I don't want to happen, but it's okay. We'll find out how to scale. Oh, hello there. They're supposed to be dead. Yeah, the alert is lifted, but at what cost? Oops. Now we have to climb back here very, very, very slowly. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother with that. I'm just gonna go back here. So we have 20 seconds to essentially dispatch Konkot of the Patui that we will encounter. And that way we won't get caught by the alarm. You know what I'm about to do. But like they didn't even give me any materials though, so it's kind of not worth doing that. Not gonna lie to you guys. Like I don't mind doing it if like they actually drop the materials I need, but they're not dropping it, man. They ain't dropping it. What are you guys doing here? Alright. This is a hatch going outside. That is the same thing. And so we have to go here. Me sneaking around in the Fatui base with the Pyro Archon. Oops. Ooh, treasure chest. Right, then we go down here. Go down here, and then we take this right here. And now we have a lift here. However, we can go up and we can go down. But before we do that, let us use this cleaning bot to see what's on the other side. Lasers? What the heck? Why are there lasers in this tiny ass place? Excuse me, what? Huh? Oh. No! Not like this! I already unlocked the treasure though. Damn, man. I did it at the last second though, so we're good. We're good. No! Dang it. Alright. Now we're back. Now we could choose to go up or down. We're going to go up first. These machines look serious business. So many chests. Let's... Oh. You know what? This is going to really put us in a pickle. Not gonna lie to you, but you know what? Whatever. They're all empty. This is the only one left. We've looked up and down and haven't seen hide or hair of that thief. Where in the world could she be hiding? Maybe she's gotten what she's wanted and already made the escape? Haha, that's not gonna look good in our monthly reports, let me tell you. Or Portrik Raskolnikov's. Someone's approaching. Let's hide. That container looks like a good spot. Here we go. I can't take the chest before we have to hide. Oh, come on, game. The traveler just hiding. Quick, traveler, scooch over a bit and make some room for Paimon. Wow, what are you doing? Huh? For some reason, the container seems to already be occupied, and it's also clear that the current occupant is mostly pleased to have uninvited guests. Ow, 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 are you okay? What the? What hole did you all crawl out from? Look, isn't that the thief we're looking for? Give it back. That's my treasure. Give it back. What? What treasure? We didn't touch anything. We haven't even opened the last chest. You take us for fools, putting on this uneven spoil split act in front of us. We'll take them all. I have news for you, buddy. Hey, we don't even know her. I'm here in Harbinger's orders. Okay. Okay, I mean, do you drop mats? You always don't drop mats. I would have been happy if you guys dropped mats. Hey, where do you think you're going? You weasel trying to ditch us? Say what you want. A master thief only has her eyes on the treasure. I couldn't care less about anything else. Good on you, I guess. That way, hurry. Stay put. Oh. You guys. Sorry, we're running out of time. Okay. Finally, we're safe, at least for now. Hurrah, luck. Paimon would have never guessed that the container, contained the thief the Fatui were chasing. Wouldn't be in such a mess if it weren't for her. Great, now the chest is gone and we had to fight the Fatui. I mean, we were eventually going to end up like that anyway, Paimon, so... Let's move on. What's this? Something I swiped in the dark just now. Huh? Is this the treasure she mentioned? What should we do now? Let's take it to Lost and Found. Well, yeah, wait, no, we don't even know if there's one around here. And even if there were, it's not like we can just waltz in there, much less her. Or we could keep it too. Let's start with that. Probably caught the attention of the Fatu here, Suki. I don't mind that. Open exquisite chests. So sad, bruh. And here I thought we'd be able to, you know, get some more primos and or like coins from that. What's this? Operating the cleaning bot system. What's up, guys? And he hasn't even started counting down yet. Love that. What's up here though? Before I start going through the objective. I want to use a motorcycle here, but I know like it'll probably be a bit difficult to go around with it. Okay, so I think this is just where we came from earlier. I think, anyway. Wait, no, not actually. Right, we got here. This is where we were earlier. And this is where we needed to go. Oh, okay. So what I need probably to do is to put the cleaning bot over there or something. Or something. Am I silly? Hey, can you open up? Or not, probably. We probably went the right way here then. Me instinctively hitting like Moika's skill, so I think I'm gonna go motorcycle mode, but nah. Alright. Let's go back up here then and then check our options. Just lock her up here? Is that what we're doing? Yep, Poruchik Raskolnikov's orders. Did you say Raskolnikov? That's Poruchik Raskolnikov to you thief. Show some respect. Forget about her. Where's the chest? Have you delivered it to the archives? Archives? Oh, Bakunin's on leave today. I bet he's downing another cup at the flagship right now. He sure knows how to enjoy life. Let's leave the chest in the dormitory for now and worry about it tomorrow. So we need to find it at the dormitory. Cool. Yeah. I don't think we can use this right now. Sup, buddy? After some effort, you convinced the Fatui guard to go take a break elsewhere. Yeah, take a break. What's up, buddy? You too. If it hadn't been you, I'd have snagged the proof of cognoscenti and gotten away by now, and you also stole my... Whoa, calm down. Calm down. Things were chaotic back then. We didn't mean to take anything from you, and see? We're here to return it to its rightful owner. Anyway, we'll return it to you now. How should we do that? Could you open the door? She probably can't. Maybe we should just leave it here. Yeah, we could do that. You can't be serious. What is this cold indifference you're showing to a fair damsel in distress? Oh, wow. The pity card. I love that. If it were Reed Miller, he would have rescued me in a heartbeat. This is mean. A fair damsel? Question mark. My name is not Reed Miller. Of course you're not. No one in our time is his equal. Also, oh, you're also here for the proof of the cognoscenti, right? How about this? You help me get out of here and I consider sharing some clues with you. I think we'll do just fine without your clues. That's right, we can find our own way. We're very experienced in that department. Huh? Wait, don't go. Then how about some information on Raskolnikov? Porchik Raskolnikov. They say he's quite somebody here. Though wreaking havoc here wouldn't be a bad play. It'll be just like how Reed Miller ransacked the governor's palace, took back the Sampo Mill, and stole the heart of the governor's daughter. Ahem. Anyway, I mean, it would be in your interest to claim your treasure with grace, no? The information I have will definitely help. Please, I beg you. There it comes out. What do you say, Hanamori? Should we help her? We're already here. May as well. Today really is my lucky day. Now I've already swiped an ID card off the guards earlier. So I just need another one and we'll be set. Yup, don't betray me now. It'll be bad for you if you did. Find a way to rescue the girl. Well, now we can operate the bot. How do we do this though? Oh, silly me, I guess. Hey, buddy. Can you help me help you? Oh, never mind. We just do that, I guess. Nice. Now we can return the stuff we took from you by mistake earlier. I didn't expect it to go so smoothly. I even got something as powerful as the Moonstriders. I'm sure they'll come handy in later. Moonstriders? What do you mean by that? Speaking of, you aren't bad at all. Maybe just a bit shy of Reed Miller's level, even though we look the same age. And is that a chatty Fae next to you? Paimon. Oh god, I clicked that way too quickly. Paimon's not Fae. Oh, of course. And it's also, why do you keep comparing us to some thief? We're properly registered adventurers. Were you commissioned by the Adventurers Guild to come here then? So you weren't. Makes sense. She did say she only told me. Well, this isn't exactly a commission from the Adventurers Guild. Yeah, I'm just really here to get, materials, so to speak. Also, why are you getting so nosy? You haven't even told us your name. That's not fair at all. Me? Call me Natochka. Soon enough, I'll be known as the reincarnation of the legendary thief Reed Miller. Here to the great treasure Natochka, the thief extraordinaire. I'm the hero who saved the city from the evil dragon. Well, I've heard stories like that, though they sound more like things children would enjoy. You have no idea. But that's hilarious. Anyway, you're not here for a commission and you don't like Reed Miller, so why are you interested in the proof of the cognoscenti? Is this about the great treasure? No romance or destiny involved, just here for the loot? I'm a practical person. That's really it, man. Like, what about you then? Aren't you here for the treasure? Well, I must say, I kindly ask you to return the sample mill and the other ill-gotten gains stolen from the Frostmoon Scions right this instant. Remember, Nod Krai is our Elysium, and we need neither gods nor pompous lords here. Yeah, she's role-playing at this point. What are you doing? Haven't you read the Legends of Reed Miller, Thief Extraordinaire? Never mind, of course you haven't. I mean, who would fall for him after reading that? I haven't actually gotten to a bookshop here and bought any kind of book whatsoever, so you have to forgive me on that, Natochka. Natochka or Natoka? I'm not sure. Excuse me? I came across this book while I was still in Novokitezgrad. From that moment on, I knew my mission. Upon my arrival in Nasha town, the very first person I met gave me a clue regarding the proof of the cognoscenti. That's destiny, for sure. Who gave you this proof, by the way? Just as the oppressive, greedy governor here stole treasures from the Frostmoon Scions all those years ago, the Fatui have seized things that don't belong to them. I must receive the proof of the cognoscenti from them and find Reed Miller's great treasure so that his name, now forgotten, will be held in esteem once more throughout this world. Uh, so you're a diehard Reed Miller fan. There's nothing wrong with that, but yeah. And just like how Reed Miller and his trusty companions Shadow Weasel and Wagtail, your unexpected arrival must also be fate. Otherwise, I'd probably still be stuck here, even if you hadn't taken my treasure. So what exactly is this treasure you're talking about? It's the thief's starter's kit that someone told me at a heartbreaking discount. I feel like this girl just really got scammed by someone in Nasha Town, and they're laughing their butts off of it. But however, none of the doors here have keyholes, so it's completely useless. That person was like a prophet from the old tale. She seemed to know everything about me and my intentions at the first glance. Not only did she prepare everything I needed, but she also pointed the way forward for me. Just for me. Even Paimon wouldn't fall for that. What do you mean even Paimon wouldn't fall for that? But you're right. All that heartbreaking discount and exclusive information stuff sounds like a scam. Wait a minute. Did you get all of your intel from her? That's not reliable info at all. That can't be. She was so sincere. There's no way she was lying. You just haven't met her yet, I think. When we get back to Nasha Town, I'll introduce you. You know what? Let me ask you this, Natochka. Did this information come from a short woman? A short, lovely woman with pink hair, yellow eyes, and is wearing Sumerian outfit. It's probably not Dory, but she just fits the description a little hard. But Dory does offer up good information. I'm just pulling your legs. As for Raskolnikov, well, poor chick Raskolnikov, I do know him. We knew each other back at Novokitesgrad. But never mind him for now. We just need to find the proof of the cognoscenti. So let's get moving. Hehe, it's like we're Reed Miller, the thief extraordinaire, and his two sidekicks, Shadow Weasel and Wagtail, come again. I call dibs on Shadow Weasel. That makes Paimon Wagtail? Wait, why can't Paimon be Reed Miller? Character assignments require careful consideration. Naturally, it's first come, first serve, and since I was here first, I get to be Reed Miller. What kind of roleplay is this anyway? We're roleplaying, thieves, I guess. You're right. It's quite juvenile. Then let's go with Natochka and the thief extraordinaire with her merry companions, Goldfinch and Snowy Owl. Snowy Owl. Another one on Paimon's list right here. Yay, code names. You think that's better, Traveler? Alright then. Snowy Owl doesn't sound too bad. It's all mysterious and wise and stuff. Hehe, so that's settled then? Now we can focus on finding the proof of the cognoscenti. Earlier, I heard that the chest was sent to the dormitory. Yeah, I did hear that earlier. Those two Fatui didn't follow Raskolnikov's orders. They're definitely in for big trouble. He's always been a meticulous guy. Everything has to go exactly as he plans. You could call him a perfectionist. No matter what trouble comes up, he always manages to handle it methodically. There you go. I can English. Some people really admire that trait. Anyway, enough about that now. We've got a proof to find, and I still remember the direction those two Fatui went. Follow me. Alright, finally, we're back to gameplay. Finally. I just want materials, bruh. And they don't drop it here. Eh? Alright. Can you, like, not just go everywhere without me? Because, like, there's a timer here, and I don't want to get caught at the other end of that timer once it ends, Natochka. Teleporter. Love that. Let's get these. I've made a mistake, guys. Now I have to climb up again. uh, Natochka, are you sure it's this way? It looks dangerous. Trust me, this is definitely the right way. Besides, isn't sneaking across rooftops what cool rogues do? Anyways, we need to keep our voices down. Don't worry, Snowy Owl. I'm here with you. Let's go. What can you, I mean, whatever. I'm not even gonna ask that. Excuse me. I'll leave the one on the right to you, Goldfinch. It. Oh, I didn't expect the Moonstriders to come in handy so soon. I'll take care of the top. Watch this. Yeah? Piece of cake. Are you all okay? What did she even do? Paimon didn't expect you to be this good, Natochka. Yeah, I didn't expect it either. Of course, how else would I live up to the title of the great Reed Miller, Return to Teyvat at last? You can count on me from now on, hehe. Alright, let's go. Music here is really good, man. I wish I had that super jump. I think like Xiang Yun could probably get that. There we go. Malika is always such a lovely wonder, as always. In a pinch, she would definitely nuke someone, given that, you know, it has Hydro or a Cryo Aura. It's just down here and inside. I'll split off now, Goldfinch. Snowy Owl, don't get lost now. Natochka scales the walls and roof with the power of Moonstriders and vanishes from sight. Looks like she's having the time of her life. Traveler, let's hurry and catch up. Continue onward. Where's this? Yeah. Oh, we can't go here yet. Okay. Here we go. Kuhenki time, rather. Oh, so that's where that was. Also, yeah, this is making me dizzy as heck right now. Ooh, stop moving. Stop shaking like that. Screen shaking like that, making me dizzy. Oh my god. Strange blueprint. A floor plan? Did we really just get our hands on some top secret info this easily? I mean, this is the dormitory. Paimon thought that grabbing an important item like this would come with some kind of dramatic scene. Don't worry about that. What about the bed? There's clearly no chest in the bed, so maybe under it. Whoa, no chest in sight. Completely spotless to boot. Ain't no fucking pillows in here, or like keys in there or something like that? Eh. A container that's just here for some reason. Reminds me of the time Natochka read us beat, pushing us out during our previous attempt at hiding inside one. Where's the chest, buddy? We've been had. It seems that the proof of the cognoscenti isn't here, at least the chest containing it isn't. But look, at least we found a floor plan of this place. Paimon's not sure how useful it'll be, though. Someone in Nashitown would probably buy it. I guess it'll go to the highest bidder then. But if it's not here, where else it could be? Should I check the archives again? Or... Haha, seriously, I've been itching to see him eat crow. Of course it's real. You know what poor chick Raskolnikov is like. You think he's going to let someone get away with a fumble like that? Tell me about it. I had a minor slip-up at work before. It wasn't a big deal, but I got slammed over it. Are they getting closer or something? Probably. We need to freaking hide, man. I'll hide under the bed. The footsteps get closer and closer. No time to hesitate. You pick your spots and hold your breath. Oh my god. Where's the floor plan? I thought I left it right here. You don't see it? Did you lose it somewhere in the archives when we were moving the chest earlier? I don't think so. Maybe I lost it back at the mess hall. Man, fine. I'll go back and look. I wouldn't want to get into trouble again. Thought you said the thief and her lackeys were gone. Huh, for all you know, we'll soon have Dabbit's little crooks peddling copies of the floor plan up and down Nasha Town. Don't scare me like that. That's it. Let's split up and look for it. The voices and footsteps fade away. You carefully exit your hiding spots. I'm surprised they didn't find the traveler from that angle where she was lying down at. Had to hold my sneeze in, all with that dust. It's pretty clean and spacious under the bed, but we were completely exposed. That got Paimon's heart racing for a moment. You should have hidden with us. Uh-huh. We would have made it just about. Huh? Even if we're both girls, Goldfinch, that's still too close. I mean, we're just hiding. We're hiding from people so we don't get found. And Tochka, it's only for a second. What's the big deal? Yeah, I know, right? In any case, keeping a polite distance is only proper. It's all about etiquette, I'll have you know. Aren't we intimate companions? The traveler is just actually just teasing. Just teasing at this point. Intimate? Paimon doesn't think we're intimate yet, but can we be considered companions? Can't we? We're role-playing companions if nothing else. That we are. Well, Goldfinch and Snowy Owl are already here. What about you, great Nitochka? Are you ready to keep looking for the proof of the cognoscenti? Phew, give me a moment. They ended up moving the chest to the archives. We should be able to find it here. We've been all over the shop looking for this thing. Paimon would rather take a commission from the adventurers guild. Mood. This is the key to some great treasure. You simply can't compare it to commissions from the guild. Does it give primo gems? If it does, then yes, it's more precious than the commissions. Well, I don't know. The Adventurers Guild gives us like what, 60 primos every day? Give or take, something like that. So besides, we have the floor plan now. That's our treasure map. No, come, Goldfinch and Snowy Owl. Let's be on our way. Also, reading this is taking a toll on my voice a little bit. Hold on, let me drink some more. Part of me wants to skip the dialogue or like skip it and just have me like, you know, how I'll just like skim it really quickly. But like I feel, you know, context would be lost if I did that. So that's why I'm trying not to as much as I can anyway, but we'll see. Oh, well, that's not good. Alright. Ooh. There's a bunch of them here. Holy. Oops, sorry about that. Wait. Pick up. Investigate. What's this? Byron can see something from here. It looks like the disposal workshop. It's on the floor plan too. I guess this is where they get rid of defective products. Look up. I think I see someone. Zoom in on the scene. It's Raskolnikov. And the chest. Sir, the proof of the cognoscenta has been recovered. Good work. You've done well. Rest up before the next assignment. And let's have Nod Krai hot dogs for dinner tonight. I'm over here voice acting even though my throat hurts. Wait, why did Paimon get so caught up in acting? Looks like you're both masters of disguise and infiltration. Goldfinch, a Snowy Owl, you sure are reliable partners. However, it would be better if you both were more committed to playing the characters in terms of speech and mannerisms. What are you, a film director? That's asking way too much, bro. We're just here to literally sneak around and get the treasure, man. This is nothing compared to what's required of ballet for performers. Oh, so you watch ballet, and here you thought you only watch... Wait, that's not the point here. Anyways, let's put the roleplay aside for now. We can pretty much confirm that the guy called Ras Ras whatever has retrieved the proof of the cognoscenti, right? By the way, why are the Fatui collecting the proof? Are they also interested in the great treasure? Could they be in the middle of a financial crisis? I honestly don't think that's the case because they do have the Geo Archon's Gnosis now, right? And that essentially is making most, if not all, of the Mora that the entirety of Tevat owns. So I don't think they're lacking in money at all. That doesn't sound very likely. You're right, building a huge structure here and deploying so many people doesn't sound like a financial crisis to Paimon at all. Is this that Ras guy's personal interest then? Wow, asking his subordinates to find treasure for him. That's living the dream. Yeah, reaping the fruit of other people's labor while lounging on a comfy chair. If it's Raskolnikov, I know. He wouldn't do this out of personal interest. In fact, he doesn't have anything that could even be considered a personal interest. There must be some motive. The only thing he's interested in is getting ahead of the game. So maybe he plans to bribe his superior using the great treasure. Why? Come to think of it, Paimon never asked, what exactly is your relationship with that guy, Netochka? It's unusual for a thief to know so much about a Fatui officer. We just knew each other from before. Huh. That doesn't sound like knowing, just knowing each other from before. We're both from the Vokites grad, so it's not strange that we know each other, right? Besides, think about it. No one's ever questioned why the Fey governor in the story wanted to seize the sample mill, right? I have no idea of what story you're talking about, but Point is, the mill did not belong to him, just like how the proof of the cognoscenti doesn't belong to the Fatui. So naturally, we, the ones on the side of justice, are we? Must take it back. Goldfinch, Snowy Owl. This is where we carve our names in fame and glory as Reed Miller's successors. Mm, stretching. Also, this is getting to be too long for something, that we all know that we need to get the treasure from the guy. But yeah, we can get it done before he leaves. Mm-hmm. This girl cannot stop thinking about her Kamiyoshi Reed Miller. All right, let's continue. What do we do here, man? All right. That should do it. Primo jams. How do we go here then? Uh-oh. Robo. Oops. Just putting... How did we end up on the other side? We followed the floor plan exactly. Do ants in the maze know that they travel along pre-designed paths? I'm surprised that you took the bait without a speck of doubt. You've fallen right into my trap, little thief. Raskolnikov. It's Porchik Raskolnikov. It's been a while, Natochka. I never expected Police Chief Salonov's daughter to end up playing thief in this godforsaken place. Police Chief's daughter. It seems these two playmates in your game of house don't know you very well. Not that it matters. I must say, your little farce helped me root out quite a few deceptive two-faced subordinates. Organization members who fail to execute orders to the letter should be terminated immediately. Never mind Natochka's background, we've met a lot of odd ducks, so what if she's a police chief's daughter? Snowy owl. And all that talk about executing orders to the letter, you're all just moving a chest back and forth. The one giving nonsensical orders is the real weirdo here. Such a terrible waste of manpower. Alright, this nonsense almost made Paimon forget that that's what's important here. And it doesn't belong to the Fatui. I must take it back. That's my mission. Take it back? Ridiculous. Of course Reed Miller's treasure doesn't belong to the Fatui. It belongs to Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Whoever brings the great treasure back to Snezhnograd will be rewarded. Should I do so, I could be even promoted to staff officer. I knew it. You're as obsessed with these titles as ever. Enough. Since you claim to be Reed Miller's successor, you must be prepared to follow in his footsteps too. Sorry about that. This place shall be your execution ground. If you have any last words, now's the time. But I will not relay them to Chief Stanisław on your behalf. It's best that he never finds out what happens to his precious daughter. I owe my former teacher this much respect. Precious daughter. Feh, all he cares about are his endless cases and promising juniors like you. You're no better. Still as arrogant as ever. But it matters little, because this will end shortly. Ugh. So you really don't know who I am? As long as you're an accomplice of the thief illegally infiltrating the Experimental Design Bureau, this place will be your grave too. Looks like we all have to do this the hard way. I'm sorry I lied to you. I do know him, but none of what I know will help us. Yeah, bro, like we kinda knew that you were lying at the start. You weren't fooling anybody, honestly. I can't even help much in battle. There's no point saying that now. Leave the fighting to us, to the Traveler. I knew it would end up like this. It always does. But you prefer things this way, right? Straight up fights are better than wild chess hunts. Yup. I prefer it over a lot of things. I hate all this sneaking. Alright. This. Rats, scurrying rats. Take this. Also, where the heck am I? Meow, meow. Alright. Goldfinch, just a little longer. What are you going to do, little Miss Reed Miller? Also, the no sound is eerie. There we go. Goldfinch, the hammer's yours. Smash that big guy into pieces. That could have happened. Good. How do we get that again? Ah, okay, we can't. There we go. What? Is this guy bugged? Oh, there we go. Can we destroy you for good yet? No? This is so buggy. There we go. Alright. What? How? Why did you guys leave the lovers back in here anyway? Shouldn't it be like literally at the window you're looking at, the way you have control over those lovers? That's how. It's called plot device. Oh, Paimon knows. This is what they call turning their own blade unto them. And since I've miscalculated, the proof of cognoscenti is what you seek. That you seek is in my hands. If you want it, follow me outside. I'll be waiting for you at the highest point of the Experimental Design Bureau. He ran away. That coward. I mean, he was going to run away anyway, Paimon. Why would he, in all his wisdom and knowledge, just literally let us be here? Alright. Can we get into that room or no? I don't think we can. Use the destruction to move to the upper floor. Oh, okay. That's what it wanted us to do. Maybe I'm just not that bright, perhaps, you know, but like I thought it was confusing a little bit. Right, we have the teleporter here now, and now we go in here. Will this lead us the highest point of the Experimental Design Bureau? Who knows? Also, Lunoculus. I keep calling it Luna. We have one more teleporter nearby. Yeah. I hear that. Can I... Bruh. Whatever. That freeze got me messed up. Alright, where are we going? We are going to go up. This is the lever for it. Natochka, what is it? Sorry I made trouble for you again, bro. You've been making trouble all this time. We're used to it now. Yeah. Now, if you ditched us or tried to shoo us off at this point, now that would make us mad. Okay, then thank you for keeping me company. That's more like it. Speaking of, didn't that Ras guy say he'd meet us at the highest point? Why still it malfunctioning then? What should we do? Should we try to fix it? We could also try climbing the wall. There's also that. The Moonstriders are our best shot. I don't think they'll manage that far up though. If we had some other help though. I'm scared, Paimon. I thought she'd hit her for sure. Oh, I've heard about the strange lightning before. The treasure hunter I met told me that with the Moonstriders, it should be easy to jump from where the lightning strikes to the top level. I guess you can fly up slowly, Owl, but I don't know. But what about you, Goldfinch? I have my ways. Yeah, this is child's play for her, but you might have to wait a bit. Yeah, we're fine. We got this. Find a way to enter the empowered state. Oh, this music's so good. I keep saying it, but you know. Hey, you. Yes, you. I just need to find, like, where your terminal is, but let's move you. Let's move you. Oh, there you go. Ding, 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 ding. Whoa! Not what I wanted to do. Oh, we're not close enough. Okay, we need to actually put this closer a little bit. Clearly. There we go. Noom. Here we go. We got him. Also, Lamau. That emote. Alright. Wait, it says move the cleaning bot to a good position. I literally am right here now. What the heck? What does it want me to do? Alright. There we go. Talk to Natochka.
Yeah.
Everything should be fine now. Let's go. Then I'll be off. Don't fall too far behind. I've already unlocked the teleporter up there, man. Let me tell you. I'm not the one running behind. Oops. My bad. I take that back. Now I'm behind. The real talk shit get hit moment right there. Alright, look at this wonderfully made arena just for this guy and us. Is there a treasure chest around, man? I do hear a Lunoculus around. I guess I'll do that later. Sup, buddy? Oh. Finally made it up here. He's alone? Paimon thought he ran so fast because he was going to call for reinforcements. Then he will have to pay the price for his arrogance. Looking down on us will show him. I'll fight with you. If you want the proof of the cognoscenti, you must defeat me first. That is, if you can. Must be some troll Kuvaki stuff. Hello, Raskolnikov. Pew, pew, pew. Hi. Oh, he's immortal. Oh, now he has the shield, the Kuvaki shield. Electro. Yeah, how do we deal with this? Are they going to show us the MacGuffin now?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, it needs us to react with elements. Ooh. Ain't no way it would be that easy though, right? Phew, we won. Now hand the proof over. Come and get it yourself. Netochka, why are you approaching that guy without us around you? Did you say you'd get promoted if you brought the great treasure back to Snezhnega? Why are you giving us the proof so easily? When did I ever say that I would be the one to do that? Keeping the proof of the design bureau will bring nothing but trouble. As long as it stays here, there will be an endless swarm of rats coveting it, trying to infiltrate this supposedly impregnable stronghold just like you lot. I'm to guard the design bureau and ensure its efficient operation, but orders from my superiors must be obeyed. This already constitutes insubordination, of course, but due to my failings, the proof of cognoscenti that we spent so much manpower to find was ultimately stolen by a petty thief. Now you can go back to Nasha Town or wherever you want to announce your victory. Did you lose to us on purpose? Losing an opponent who has deep ties with the Harbingers brings no shame upon me. I'm impressed you managed to find such help. So you did know about us. Eh? I knew you were exceptionally skilled, Goldfinch, but why would you turn your back behind an opponent? Like, are you silly? You're opening yourself to an attack. Haha, a fool blessed with blind luck. I've always hated your kind. Forget it. Take the proof of the cognoscenti. The Experimental Design Bureau will no longer devote manpower to searching for this accursed thing. We won't meet again. But if you insist on future unwelcome visitation, I'll show you what I'm really made of. Oh, wait, are you a local legend? Are you going to be a local legend? That mechanic is 100% a local legend material right there. Then again, I'm just a pleb. I'm just a casual. So I probably won't fight you again unless I really, really, really feel like it. But I'm still coming here to get materials though. I just won't mess with you. This current call is completely different from what I've imagined, even with the proof of the cognoscenti. I need some time to think all about this. Linoculus get. Oops. Moika, please don't come down there. Thank you. Talk to Natochka. Have we gotten all of it? No, we have not. We have not gotten all of the teleporters here in Paha Isle. We have 2 more to go. 2 more visible to me anyway. Natochka. If only he were the big bad governor oppressing the innocent, then I would have now am made to look like the unreasonable child. You kinda are. Not gonna lie to you. Ugh, I'm sorry for dragging you into this farce. Say, do you really have connections to the Harbingers? That's a surprise if you told me earlier. We could have been called, you know, Traveler and the Thief Extraordinaire and her merry companions, or Paimon the Thief Extraordinaire and her merry companions, or something similar. Haha. Right, speaking of which, you should take the proof of the cognoscenti. Yes, it's much better in your hands than mine. Why do you sound so defeated all of a sudden? Yeah, why are you giving up so easily? And didn't something like this happen just a moment ago? You and that Raz whatever guy, you talk in circles around each other and act like everything's settled afterwards. That makes Paimon feel kinda uneasy. Even if we did get the proof, it's just like a sneeze that won't come out. Ugh, yeah, mood. I just suddenly realized that compared to Raskolnikov and all of you, I'm just an insignificant character in the story, like I've always been. I wish I could become Reed Miller, a true protagonist with an adventure to call my own, someone who can claim the spotlight and receive the adoration of all. So I told myself that it was my destiny to become Reed Miller's successor, to turn my fantasy into a reality. I came here in search of clues about the great treasure. Yeah, well, to be fair to her, she's reckless. She's that 100% silly for accepting one person's intelligence and climbing in here. Can you imagine what would have happened without the traveler's interference at this point? So it's just like, yeah, you did get here, you were able to achieve all of that, but like ultimately, there's much more better ways into becoming, you know, a protagonist of all on your own. Yeah, well, either she gets caught, you know? Yeah, basically. Back in Nasha Town, Hidimbi gave me clues on the proof of the cognoscenti and said I was special, that she had chosen me. I was so happy at the time. But now that I think about it, how could I have possibly been the only one? She must have other motives. All that talk about Reed Miller's successor, about destiny and mission, they were never meant for me. I'm just a pebble by the roadside, worthless and unnoticed. You write your own story. Yeah, how does the saying go? Everyone's the protagonist of their own story? Real. So what's wrong with being Nitochka, the thief extraordinaire, and her merry companions in your story? Ah, but like we agreed, Snowy Owl is the character who embodies wisdom and beauty, and who's slightest bit mysterious. It's a role made for Paimon. Oh, excuse me, a slight bit mysterious. You do not. Wait, I take that back. You do exude some mysteriousness, but wisdom and beauty, I, I object. Cuteness, perhaps. As for Traveler, sorry, Goldfinch. She could be the beautiful and cool character. Never mind, I take it back. You can be beautiful too. I envy you, Paimon. I wish I could think that way. Do you have any tips on finding happiness? Oh boy, we're turning existential here, man. Well, Paimon's just being happy with Traveler. Whether it's eating chicken mushroom skewers in the wild or feasting in a fancy restaurant, it's all good so long as it's done with the travelers. Tips on finding happiness. I know, right? This really turned existential all of a sudden, man. I came here to play a game, not to be asked such real things. Jokes aside. But yeah. So if I want to be happy like you, traveler, I need a companion like. I mean, if I want to be happy like you, Paimon, I need a companion like traveler. That doesn't sound right. Why do you always have to imitate others, Natochka? You just have to be yourself. Everybody has a chance of becoming Reed Miller's successor, but only you can be you. You do you, as we all say. But if I'm just being myself, would I actually deserve it to be a brilliant character in people's eyes or a special someone? You're always special to someone. Hey, why you're still going on about this? It doesn't matter what others think. Paimon doesn't get why you keep worrying over it. Even if you're not someone special someone or a big name, you can still be happy. So you think none of that matters. That's really broad-minded, Paimon. Broad-minded? Yeah, that's right. That's the secret of that's the secret to happiness. Hehe, Paimon can drop insightful lines too. Well, since you think none of that matters then, Traveler, would you become my best companion? I don't expect to be your special someone, but wait a minute! Best companion? That won't do. That title belongs to Paimon. Right, Traveler? You talk the talk, but you can't walk the walk, Paimon. Natochka, are you making fun of Paimon? Since you're already feeling well enough to joke around. And here Paimon was just a tiny bit worried about you. Quick, say thank you to Paimon. Thank you, Paimon, and thank you too, Traveler. Snowy Owl, Goldfinch, you both are my dear companions. By the way, what are your plans after this? And the proof of the cognoscenti? They're just going to rot in my bag until I find basically the significance of all of it anyway. And what's this great treasure to begin with? I'll let you take the proof this time. You've earned it. But if we cross paths elsewhere in the future, don't expect any mercy from me, alright? The goblet. Oh, so we'll be rivals next time we meet? Hehe, the two of us are formidable rivals to have, you know. It's a shame we can't become best companions, but I'll work hard to become your greatest rival instead. Just you wait and see. You're gonna have to live up to, buddy. Discovered Raskolnikov! Oh my god, is that it? On the Isle of Cold Mood Night. Mood Night. I am actually losing it, I think. Moonlight. Everybody wanting to be rivals. Meanwhile, me with the Archon in my pocket. Yeah, I call her my tactical what you call it? My tactical peacekeeping device. It's the best way to call the Pyro Archon living in my pocket right now. They don't know what hit them. Yeah. Can't see Novokitisgrad over here. About Novokitisgrad. I feel stifled when I live there, but now that I've left, I find myself missing it. This is my first time I've been so far from home. And I thought there would be plenty of Fae living in other places too, just like back at home. Even Snezhnograd has its fair share of them. But I ended up in Nod Krai. Haven't even seen a single one of them. Paimon also said she isn't Fae. It's got nothing to do with the climate here, right? There's no snowstorms here, but you won't be left without options if you're caught without a stove in the wild. Oh, and I even saw someone drinking liquor from the Vakitesgrad in Nod Krai. We're known for our liquor industry as much as our mining industry, but still, seeing stuff from home makes me sentimental? Alright, what else? About Raskolnikov. Ah, him. He used to be the best and favorite student of my father's. I guess he's made a name for himself now that he's with Fatui. I used to admire him too. I wanted to be like him, but I guess no matter how hard I try, I can never beat him. I used to think he didn't care about me at all, but this time I could feel his hostility. I wonder why. And that comment about me being arrogant. No idea where that came from. Little miss, you might be missing the forest for the trees. Or the trees for the forest, basically. Or something like that. Or whatever that saying was. But you might be under misconception. But we'll find out in the future installments of World Quests in Genshin. That said, I am going to be right back and I'm going to grab some water and then go to the toilet real quick. And then we'll continue getting those last two teleporters up here in Paha Isle. So, hold on. Be right back.
冒険者の生活はどうやら性に合っているようだ。
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just had to grab some water. My cup was already empty by the time that quest was finished. Alright, so... Thank you, by the way. Appreciate you. We have two teleporters here. Both of them are underground around here. The question is, where can we get them? Yeah, I grabbed some, cup of water, basically. But because I've been, like, reading the dialogue... uh... Sorry about that. There we go. Yeah, now I've drank some water. Thank you for reminding me to hydrate. But yeah. With all the talking, or at least like the reading I've been doing with World Quest, it does hurt my throat a bit, so that's why I drink a bunch of water to try to compensate. I'm a big yapper, but my voice cannot hold for too long, unfortunately. All right, now the question is, how do we get in here? It's either there's a way here, or we have to go from inside. Let's try going here. Oh, look at that. It's Ino's material. Excuse me. I see a mob and it's just like, it's Ino's material. Alright, there is inside in here. It could be heavily guarded, but you know, I don't think they want to mess with us at the moment. But let's go. This is way underground. Oh my god, it's another freaking world quest, bruh. I swear. Where is it? Eh? Huh? Oh, do we have to do this up here? There you go, you stupid thing. Alright, now we're here. Now we got this exquisite chest.
コレクションに加えよう
Ah, Mawika. Her voice is always so good.
やっ
Traps, but how come there's no alarm going? Ooh!
冒険の褒美だないい記念となる
Close. Oh boy.
ご助力を
通常を焼き尽くすはっロックオン撃て
Alright, what happened? It looks like this door won't open. Paimon's really curious about what's on the other side. It's probably nothing important. Considering where it is, this doesn't seem like the kind of place where anything important would be. Now we've gotta take a look inside. Otherwise, it'll sit in Paimon's head like having a belly full of Nod Krai hot dogs that just won't go down. Paimon, bro, like, you're literally, like... She's making me want to buy some hot dogs off of, like, some open, like, 7-Eleven or mini stop store nearby. She's making me hungry, man. This door might be locked, but maybe there's another way in. As there always is in Genshin Impact. Also, what's this? Does this, like, hurt us? No, it doesn't. Okay. Also, like, world quests are definitely good for, like, introducing players to places and whatnot. I just probably don't like the aspect that they're activating pretty much, like, you know, in sequence, I guess. Like, I know some people would just like to, like, exploring and whatnot, and probably don't want to get bothered by a world quest, but yeah. I suppose this is a fair alternate. Oh, what the okay. So there's no alarm, honestly, just basically that thing pushing us back. There we go. I think that probably was a bug, and that wasn't supposed to happen, but I essentially bugged in of it. Oh, get in! Close that thing. Also, what are these? These look like Kuvaki, these look like Kuvaki plants, right? Are they doing experiments on it and seeing what the moon power is of some sorts? We have to even go deeper. How does anyone put up working in a place with no sunlight? I don't know. You ask the workers from the chasm that question. These are also weird looking things. I don't know what these pillars are. Also, why are there like a bunch of morrigh here? Like, if this feels like bait, bro. Secret research. What the? Is this the Tori's laboratory right here, man? So many jars. I don't know if you could call these jars, Paimon. I think they're experimental, like, big test tubes or something. And inside them, could it be Kuvaki? What are the Fatui doing, placing these things so deep underground? It must be some kind of evil experiment. Well, we all know the Fatui are pretty evil, but Paimon wants to know the details. Traveler, let's investigate around here first. Maybe we'll uncover some clues. Yeah. Yeah. to all units and personnel due to the increase of suspicious activities around the Design Bureau. Command has decided to raise the alert level effective immediately to ensure the security of military secrets and personal safety. All sentry posts and patrols are to remain on high alert and increase surveillance around the Design Bureau's perimeter and non-core areas. Any unauthorized approach or entry into the restricted zone shall be treated as hostile behavior, and the necessary measures will be taken without delay, by order. Nope, that's not what we're looking for. We just know that they're very, very antsy about people going in here. To test the stability of the new barrier generator when generating protective barriers in various settings. Experiment location, refer to illustration. There's something around here, here, and here. Current status, Kavaki energy harnessing mechanism successfully established. The feasibility of a high-density energy barrier generation has been experimentally verified. With current technology, barrier generators can stably produce energy barriers in various shapes, including spherical configurations. Prolonged high-intensity generator operation can cause overheating and material fatigue. This not only reduces the device's lifespan, but may also result in minor energy leakage. Although currently minimal, the long-term effects are uncertain and could present potential risks. Continued monitoring and attention are advisable. Data must be collected from multiple sources for aggregated analysis to gain further insight. Huh? Look like some sort of wait, is somebody looking at us from above? Why are they making these barriers though? I don't get it. Oh, this right here. I'm just gonna skim through this. Wait. No, they're not very useful. They're not very indicative. Only that they're doing something in secret here. Hey, what if we made off with all their data? Ah. Why do we need to take the results first? The also the Fatuis don't get their hands on them, but why don't we just destroy them? Okay. Paimon is very, very intent on seeing what these could be. But at the very least, we have gotten the results that we wanted, which is the two last teleporters in here. We've gotten the teleporters in here as well. And we also have a quest that we needed to do around like here at the Thunderclap Reef. But I'll do that some other time though. Should I actually entertain Paimon today? Excuse me? Well, why not? We could use some mats, but you know, I haven't gotten any right now. Hey, I'm back, guys. I'm back, guys. I'm back, everybody. Also, why aren't you moving? Why aren't you activating, bro? Also, did I really just get 2 pieces of, like, tattered warrant in there? I feel like there were more soldiers in there, man. Also, Malika riding around, like, the facility with her bike, it just feels so natural. I see a bunch of robots over there, and they're on inside this barrier of sorts.
Yeah.
Wait. One, two, three. Hello! I know materials. Say less.
No, come. No, come.
Say less. Also, this would be Flynn's materials too, so I'm definitely wanting to get all of this.
平等に分配しないことは争いにつながるものだが、私はいらないから持っていくといい。
Following Incident T, blank, 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 operation of the Kuvaki Barrier Activation Terminal now requires the presence of no fewer than 2 certified safety officers, irrespective of operator rank. Whether it's a land cruiser or a soldier's blank, all are valuable assets of Her Majesty. Non-standard operations have already led to the permanent loss of at least blank land cruisers and blank soldiers. Test operator D.A. blank has been placed on indefinite leave pending a disciplinary hearing for gross negligence. Extreme caution is once again stressed to all. Somebody got the chopping block for that. Can we pick this up again?
Yep.
We jump. Yes. Too bad we can't have night soul transmission anymore. I can't fly around everywhere. No. You want to see my Chaska attributes? Okay. She has, well, let's just show it right here. Let me know once you're done looking at them. '59 to 208. Also remember that she is using Obsidian Codex, a full set of it, that gives her 40 more crit rate in combat. Yep. Natland DPS characters generally want this particular set. The only exception being Varessa and having the plunge set, but even this is good on Varessa. Also, she's using this weapon because I don't have her signature. I wasn't able to pull for it because I was looking forward to characters from Nod Krai and was saving for Mawika during her first banner. But typically you don't want this because crit rate. She can have like a lot of it already just from from rolling stats and whatnot. She wants crit damage instead. But I think this is a fair, stats stuff. That and like I'm really just casual, so no worries. Because I typically follow Kuching mains on Kuching mains like guides and whatnot, and that's the basis to which like what I do for my character stats in general. So I may not play the rotations perfectly, I may do them very very clumsily, but at the very least I follow them that way. Like I don't become a pushover in the map and in endgame. So alright, I see it over there. I spy in my little eye. A barrier. A Kuvaki barrier. Why are they making these barriers, by the way? What are they trying to protect themselves with? Also, why is this barriered to begin with? Also, I did see that. Alright. Well, that unlocked, huh? This is gonna be a little tricky, not gonna lie to you. Wait, is there anything that we can find as clues here? to hell with Blank Raskolnikov and his rules. Can't even have a drink anymore. Why? If I could take him in a fight, I'd have grabbed an axe and swung at it from behind. Well, that was what we... By the pale star, get these darn machines to clean this place up immediately. If poor Chick catches you all having a boost part again, he'll have you all. Huh. Alright, let's look around and see if there's anything, any point of interest. Otherwise, like, I'm gonna have to actually break my head trying to solve this puzzle. Also, why did she just fall inside there? Jesus. Okay, nothing around here, nothing around there. So we really have to man mode this and actually, you know. What do I do, man? Yeah, see? It comes back. The problem is that... Do I have to do a quest for this in specific, man? I need lunar. I need some lunar power here. Hold on. Let me fish. Let me fish. Well, let me get the thing there. Also, I'm here, but I don't know how to get this one. It's a little weird. Hold on. Yo, buddy. Also, why are you alive? Didn't I just try to kill you earlier? Okay. Alright, we do have that. We have this one right here. That's a little tricky. Oh, wait. Okay. I'm not sure what to do with that right there without, you know, literally pulling in a good old like clean bot at 4 sides of that place. But hold on, there's a few mobs here that I want to clean up. Nice. We got loot. We'll need it. Also, yeah, this thing's right here, but we can't move them. We need those like little panel looking things, basically, to move them around. But I don't think we can do that, though. So, the answer definitely has to be around here. But I don't know what it wants us to do, on the contrary. Because I picked this up, right? Because there's a car here, okay? But if I so much as move away, it basically does that. So how the heck am I supposed to move it around here? Do I have to angle it? Alright, I don't get that. I really don't get it. Okay, let's go here instead. And see if we can solve the one here. Like, I don't know whether I'm missing something or I'm silly. But I decay. Right, there's a dude around here. And then we follow this little guy for a spin. There we go. Now that's much easier. See? We're able to actually finish that easily. Now, how do we do the other one, though? I'm really stumped with that one. Also, let's make sure to deal with this real quick. More flints and Inomats. Yay! Okay. We go back here because I'm really curious about this, man. What's this? Oh, yeah, this is where we basically was messing around back then with Yahoda. Also, one thing I have noticed is, oh, there's this too. Okay, that's what I was missing. I'm a fool. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, I get it now. I get it a little bit now. Okay. We have to wait for him to circle back here. And then we go clockwise or counterclockwise? Not me forgetting counterclockwise and clockwise already. Alright. Now we've done that. We go here. What the? I hate that. Hate these moving little things. It'd be one thing if you could reset them manually so you could, you know, try to get on with the puzzle, but this is just a little slightly annoying. Right. Also, Jesus Christ, that sound scared the living heck out of me. Bro, really? What the heck? That's so buggy as fuck, man. We'll give it a few more tries. And then if I get tired of it, we'll move on to somewhere else. Even I don't have patience for this. Alright, there we go. Bro. Oh my god. We'll go a little bit back of them. That way we don't lose the signal. Bruh. I've just about had it with this. Big peepo cat. Cat said. But I don't think I have that emote in the game. I don't think I have that emote there yet. I'll get some later as well. Big annoying puzzle. But I must get the precious chest, man. I do wonder if it's my distance messing with it or not. There we go. Nice.
悪くないしなら気に入った
Jesus Christ, that spinning cleaner got me messed up, man. Alright, we got it. We got it, Paimon. Jesus. All that trouble just so we could get this. What is this research results about? In the first place? Why are they messing with the data for the Kuvaki barriers? This had better be worth it. We're locked in. This has to be another trap. How are we supposed to get out? Oh, hi there. Hehe. What's up, guys? I mean, they can't get to us and we can't get to them, so. The device has been activated? Does that mean... Let's see which filthy rat has snuck in this time. You! You're the criminals who ruined the experiment site. Now you dare come here? Traveler, Paimon doesn't feel like a beating right now. Quick, do something about that barrier. I don't know if we can do something about this barrier, Paimon. Yeah. Yeah! Yeah! Never mind, apparently. It was just that easy.
風が立つぞ撃て撃て
Done. We finally got rid of them. Huh? Why isn't the machine showing anything? Don't tell me it got broken during the fire, or did the Fatui shut it down? It maybe had something to do with the fact that I had to hurl a bomb at the barrier itself, and maybe that destroyed the equipment. Ugh, all that, and we still didn't get to see the results. What? What's that? Traveler, did you hear that strange sound just now? Paimon thinks it came from that way. What is that cute little eared thing I just found? We just saw. Yeah. Wow, is that a white weasel thief? Paimon's never seen that white before. Oh. It ran away. Paimon's Mora! Stop right there, you thief. Oh my god. Oh, it zipped away just like that. Good thing I didn't lose anything. But Paimon did. Paimon's secret stash. Why? If Paimon ever runs into that weasel thief again, Paimon's gonna make it pay back double. How are you gonna do that? It's an animal. Priorities first. I don't know about priorities, man. I don't know whether that was... Oh wait, we have one wish. Let's go. I have not once gotten the... the wolf's gravestone. I have not once gotten it from the gacha banner at all. And it's painful. Alright, what's this? Oh, Netochka. This looks so cute. Her icon looks so cute. Her avatar, icon anyway. Alright. Complete the adventure at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau. Alright. We still have 20 chests before we get the next portion of the achievements in here. So. Let's go back here. Wait, what is Lauma missing right now, actually, before I start doing that and getting distracted? I think some of the stuff, some of the moon, Moonfall Silver should have already been respawned again, but I don't think the game is showing us that. Or am I silly? One of the two. Yeah, the thing is not showing us any one of them being back, so I suppose just tough luck for us right now. So we have to wait until tomorrow, essentially, to... Or maybe tomorrow, anyway. I haven't really planned a Genshin stream for a while, so at the very least next week there's no Genshin stream, only Homestead and Grand Bazaar ones to continue my playthroughs on them. Not that I've gotten through the main story quest of Genshin, in particular. Nod Krai, we have finished it. I've yet to think whether I would do the events in here, but we'll see. I might just record them and just put them on YouTube for people to look at if they want to. So, might is a keyword to that. All right, I want to try getting some progress in this before I end stream. This looks like another world quest that needs to be done. Enter the cave and search for the fragments. Oh yeah, this is Verna from the Frost Moon Scions. And if I recall correctly, essentially these red and blue stones are the cause as to why there's a corruption in here. Throw the fragments at the stone. Okay. How do I do that in particular?
Yeah.
Boing. Nothing's happening. Do we need more fragments? Also, I saw a bunch of loot over there that I forgot to pick up, apparently. What the heck is this? This must be those slimes earlier. But yes, at the very least, with how Genshin is handling with their map design plus like world quests, it's much more better for people to probably do world quests than like blindly explore, because world quests will stop them and will interrupt them. So it's best to just do it this way. That way it's all done, nice and done, and unlocked. And some of these quests also makes you do the quest to unlock certain areas. Might be pointing at something. Have they detected something? Yeah, probably that thing. Yeah, I couldn't get that to open earlier. I don't know. I don't know how to get here. Uh-oh. Alright, we're back here. Holy, I thought we were done for. We told those little machines to go do something somewhere. I wonder if they went back up here. But yeah, we still have to search for fragments though, and I still have to learn as to how to open that particular little nasty spot right here. Oh. What's up, you guys? Oh, you guys need to get through, I think. Oh, okay, so you guys need a way to get... Okay, I get it now. Alright. Come, little fellows. I got you guys. That should get y'all right here. And that should unlock this spot. Combine! Go, go, go!
悪くない品だ。気に入った。
Alright. What's happening? Uh-oh. What should we do? It doesn't look like we can leave through here. Wait, Primon's in... Yeah, there's another way around. I've been in here yesterday, actually. So, I do know that there is a way around here. What the heck is happening again? What is this? Yeah, we're good. You know, this could be like, it's not even voice acting. Like, we didn't even hear like the sound of like the ground like breaking. We just saw it, you know? So we're fine. Papa Wrench. Wait, I'm a direct apprentice of the famous Papa Wrench. And the friend... Okay. Oh, so she's probably the kid that Papa Wrench taught, like, all those years ago in the Frost Moon Scions. Oh my god. Two reliable souls didn't... No, all we have to do is toss the fragment like I did previously. Okay. Takoja Iyani Queenin. Forget the chat. Right. Yeah, let's do it for science, man. You're a funny one, Paimon. Nobody would silly be enough to blow their home or I've been thoroughly researching this for a long time, and I can vouch that this is a very reliable plan. And we did test it just once now, didn't we? Yeah, Paimon, I think it's best to let go of the fact of what we're doing right now because we kind of have no choice. Not gonna lie. The plot dictates that thou must do this. But thou must, as always. Right. What happens? Are we actually going to explode right now, or... Oh? Uh-oh. It's getting worse! Maybe. What's going on now? The Kuvaki even feels more unstable than before. Is this all part of the plan? No need to panic. This is just a minor technical issue, nothing to worry about. We successfully adjusted the Kuvaki from a chaotic state to a reversed chaotic state. Now we just need to nudge it back to normal. Think about it this way. If things have already gone from bad to incomprehensible, there's no room for it to get any worse, right? Debatable. But your explanation is what's incomprehensible? How can you stay so calm when everything's falling apart? Because panicking won't help. Staying calm. She's panicking so hard. She's totally freaking out. You say, like, such things exist. That's why we place our trust in science. Yes, we've still got science, don't we? Now let me check. Aha, just as I suspected, Kraka 3's reading suggests a source of faint Kuvaki traces nearby, almost identical to that of the other fragments. If the first two fragments shift the Kuvaki into a reverse chaotic state, then the third one should be able to bring it to a state of minimized turbulence. Yep, that has to be it. Haha, so it wasn't just a miscalculation after all. I knew the plan itself was absolutely foolproof. Traveler, Paimon, this way. I don't know where she gets her confidence from. But, you know what? Let's just do it, bruh. We should just do it at this point. Another cutscene. Jesus Christ. We barely walked like 5 minutes. You again. Oh, is there someone here too? Hold on, this one seems familiar. Paimon serves. She gave us directions last time we ran into that giant crab. But now she's shown up again. Hey, who are you really? I'm the dawn's first breath upon the world's weary brow, the final draught of nectar drawn from a bitter well. I am mother to all and daughter to all. Are you the first Moonchanter, by any chance? Last time it was a woman called Hidimbi. She too dressed the part, played the role, and fooled quite a few. But tough luck for you, imposter. You've got a real priestess right here, and I can see through your disguise. Do the mask carvings determine the actor's worth? What matters is that she sits in that seat, and thus she plays the role. In the sublunary sphere, are we not all masked? It is merely that some veils can be seen and others not. Oh, that sounds profound. If nothing else, she sounds more priestessy than you, Verna. It's okay, Verna, even if you're an imposter. uh, let's go back to business, please. No trinket for common hands. Hand it over, or I'll use the moon goddess. Are you a priestess or a thug, Verna? Your desires unfurl before me like threads, and I have traced their destined weave. But this is no place for us to speak. Walk with me, and I shall lay bare the tapestry. What do you mean by that, bruh? What is happening? Alright, we're here.
Yeah.
Oh. We meet again, hero of Elysium. Get it right, it's heroes plural. Now hand over the fragment. Pretty please. Is what you seek not right before your eyes? Ha, I knew you would not give up a fight. I guess I'll just have to give you that blessing to the... Hey, wait, what did you say? You're just giving it to us, then why have us come all the way in the first place? Because this is where it must happen. Fate demands it. I have waited for too long, endured too much, all for this moment, all for the birth of a god. But it matters not. Soon it will end, and the newborn god will drape the world in true joy. What are you even talking about? Via, I have glimpsed it in the mirror of stars. There is no place for her in a world where God has now been born. First off, it's Verna, not Via. Don't you know it's rude to... Wait, you weren't talking about me, were you? Indeed. So then, do what must be done. The ending you seek awaits. Wait. We're not hurt you or anything. You're just so vague and cryptic all the time. It's getting on Paimon's nerves. Yeah. This is also much of a... What's with the Kavaki turbulence around here? Why is the fragment in your hands? Is the ending we seek? It would sure be nice with an explanation of, well, anything. Patience. Once all comes to an end, we will meet again. Eh. You seek answers, do you not? When the moment opens, the path ahead will open. Well then, I await you at the court of the first edict. Huh? But isn't the court of the first edict already... Excuse me. That's too much fast for me to actually read. Something's woken up. Oh, big angry horse. Frost Knight Scion. And it's immune. Alright, I guess we're relying on Mawika on this one, but let's get some charges first. Somehow this guy's immune to lightning, but the others aren't. Oh no. Can you like come back up here? Why'd you fall down that way, bro? Hello? Can you like calm down for a bit? Jesus Christ. This is unbelievable. Who did this? I don't think she's a fraud at this point, considering that she appears on all these mirrors and talking all that stuff. Is she really taking control of it, I wonder? Yep. Let's do it. Also, the fact that that horse actually was able to go back down there, it's annoying. Alright, where? A whole lot of where are we going? Find the Kuhenki to activate the moon mirror. Alright, there's one. We'll just finish this out and then I will end the stream once I do. Also, God. Now it's an ice one. Oh. Okay. This horse is very moving. There we go. That didn't even give us drops, man. Oh! Holy, why is our view being, like, forced up here, though? Alright, we should reach the Kuhenki this way. You should be fine now, right? Alright, that's one right there. And then we go down here. I just want to see the conclusion to this before I log off, so.
Yeah.
Alright, we have another silly beast over here. Let's take care of that. Oh, this is actually just a beast and not even like, you know, not even like an actual like mini boss, just like the others were. Interesting. Alright, let's go. Retrieve the fragment from the moon mirror. Wait, what? We need to be here. Oh my god. Oops. That's probably not what we wanted. So let's drag that here. And then push the statue there. And then it should come up here. And then it should go over here. And now they should be together. And that should be it. Throw the fragments at the stone. There we go. 1. And then 2. That thing had to like think whether it wanted to hit it or not. Yup, and those will basically all go to the pillar. That mountain pillar that we kind of did before too. Does that fix the place? See, all according to plan, the Kuvaki turbulence has been neutralized. That was nothing like your original plan. With all the accidents along the way, Paimon can't tell if you're just optimistic or just shameless. I'll take that as a compliment. After all, being pessimistic and risk-averse won't get us through situations like this. Okay, fair enough, but Paimon can't help but wonder, why are you out here all on your own? Shouldn't the other signs be helping out in some way? Well, since you helped me get this far, I suppose I could come clean. This island is, in a way, considered a forbidden place for us Frost Moon Scions, and I may have committed an even greater sin. So you finally dropped the act. Since I've been found out, there's no point keeping up the act any long. Wait. I'm just kidding. Don't draw your weapon. Seriously though, I wanted to try solving the problems using robots. You probably know this already, but most of us Frost Moon Scions aren't exactly big fans of tech. I thought if my plan went well this time, maybe I could finally convince those blockheaded, well, I mean those very steady, if rather conservative higher-ups to consider their stance. I think Lauma would be much more understanding than you think. But yeah, maybe she's referring to the other higher-ups, but yes. Hold on, I can say that, can't I? Technically, the robots were a part of our operations, and since we succeeded, they clearly played their part in our success, right? Even though the part they played wasn't as constructive. Maybe I'll gloss over that part when I explain it later. That still wouldn't probably work, would it? But hey, if not this time, then there's always next time. I'll keep pushing forward, and one day these little fellas will make a big difference. I believe they will. Okay, but we talk about the future. Those two big rocks, they flew off in that direction, right? They did. And if we go back that way, we end up at the court of the first edict. Yep, that's what she said. You're making my heart Paimon. You're all suspicious, in my opinion. It was sealed off 500 years ago. 500 years ago, you say? Now I'm interested. That place used to be one of our sacred rites 500 years ago. Lady Isla, the moon chanter who witnessed the birth of the moon maiden, personally sealed it shut. Oops. Forget some outsider con artist. Even after generations of moon chanters, no one has ever broken the seal Lady Isla plays, if not for a lack of trying, just that no one's ever succeeded. But that leads us with no clues at all. How are we supposed to track her down? Don't worry, I've come up with another brilliant plan. Although it might just need a tiny bit of prep, just a little, probably. Okay, I'll go clean up the robots first. Thanks for all the help, Traveler and Paimon. Oh, fair frost moon, weave for me a gentle hymn and bless the nightingale-hearted wayfarers, for ye have stolen the fell curse of the north wind, and the silver spire that sought to pierce the firmament shall no longer. Shall no longer. Haha, well, I never did. Okay. Okay, Verda. Here goes to me reading it. Yes, it's done. It's done. Now I can get this Lunoculus and this luxurious chest with it.
ああ、キラキラで美しいな。
And that marks the end of our stream. So, thank you everybody for coming. This has been like a bunch of world quests and some, well, I think it's some exploration too, all things considered, because we've been opening chests, we've been opening like areas and whatnot, gathering like Lunoculuses and basically teleporters and whatnot. So that definitely counts towards the map progression. As of right now, we do have what, 69%, 46%, and 66%. All of them looking really, really well, let's say halfway, more than halfway for some. But Lempo Isle is still 46%, so I still have to deal with that. But yeah, thank you for all for coming. I appreciate it. Appreciate the chats, the redeems, and whatnot. You guys are having fun with that hydrate. Like, I'll lower the cooldown for it, but just a little bit though. But yes, see you guys all next time. At Monday, it'll be a home street Minecraft day. So I'll probably link the schedule that I made on Discord, so that way everybody knows. And apologies again for the little gap of like forgetting to put the actual schedule today. But yeah, thank y'all. Have a good night. Take care. Keep safe. And thank you for watching and coming. Night night.